Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today our group will present about Sukuk. Our group consists of 4 members which are Aina Nur Halimah binti Muhammad Kamal, 01 DIB 20F1021, Nur Sabrina Atira binti Zainuddin, 01 DIB 20F1025, Tuan Anis Suraya Nabila binti Tuan Su, 01 DIB 20F1026, and lastly Nur Amirah Najwa binti Muhammad Zain, 01 DIB 20F1027. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
So, what is Sukuk? Sukuk means certificate Islamic securities are popularly known as Sukuk. Sukuk is a plural of sak, which means legal document, deed and chat. It is an Arabic name for financial certificate but can be seen as an Islamic equivalent of the conventional bond. So, I will explain the function of Sukuk. The main function is to provide an alternative to conventional bonds, in other words, to provide benefits associated with conventional bonds but in Sharia compliant manner.
And next, we proceed to the types of Sukuk. First, Sukuk Mudharabah. Sukuk Mudharabah is a certificate that represents projects or activities that are managed on the basis of a Mudharabah contract. There will be one party or partner called the Mudharib who will manage the project. Besides the Mudharib, there is another partner called Rabbul Mal, the owner of the capital, who is the capital provider of the project and owns shares in the Mudharabah equity, where he will follow the percentage of ownership share. The mobilized funds are the Mudharabah capital. The second is Sukuk Musyarakah, which is a partnership agreement between 2 or more parties where each partner make a capital contribution to the partnership in the form of either cash contribution or contribution in kind. The Musyarakah partners share the profit of the Musyarakah in pre-agreed proportions and share the losses of the Musyarakah in proportion to the initial capital investment. Third, Sukuk Murabahah, which is a contractual agreement between an investor, the seller, and the originator, whereby the investor will sell a specified asset or commodities to the originator for spot delivery in the expectation that the customer will be able to meet its deferred payment obligation under the Murabahah agreement. So, for the number 4 is Sukuk Al-Wakalah, which is an agreement whereby one party entrusts another party to act on its behalf. A contract in which a party authorizes another party, usually an agent or a wakil, to act on behalf of the former based on the agreed terms and conditions as long as he or she is alive. Here, a wakil could be appointed to manage the wakalah portfolio with the aim to generate an agreed upon profit return. That's it for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Next, Sukuk Ijarah, the transfer of the usufruct of an asset to another person in exchange for a rent claim from him, or more literally, a lease. The basic idea of the Ijarah is that the investor, which is Sukuk holder, are the capital providers of the asset and are entitled to receive a return when the asset is leased. Sukuk Salam. Salam contract involve the purchase of asset by one party from another party on immediate payment and deferred delivery terms. The Sukuk holders' funds are used to purchase asset from an obligator in the future.
So next, I will explain about advantage of Sukuk. Sukuk can play an important part in the development of an Islamic market and banking system. The main advantage of Sukuk is to comply with Sharia, while boosting the standard of living in Islamic society and developing these societies' economies. However, Sukuk also brings several other important benefits. For a corporate or a sovereign, some key advantage of tapping the Sukuk market include: the first one is there is a potential marketing benefit for issuers active in Islamic markets should they be seeking investments in those markets. The second is the investor base represented by Islamic compliant investors is still largely untapped, and there has traditionally been significant unmet demand for products such as Sukuk. And the last one is there is potential for crossover into other niche financial markets such as the broader ethical investment market that may provide a reputational benefit.
Next, disadvantage of Sukuk. First, time taking. the process of documentation is too long and rigorous, and this is a factor which discourages people from investing in Sukuk. Second, no clarity. In case of a default happening, there is not enough precedent to help the parties involved to know how to proceed, as there is no transparency in the procedures. Third, expensive. This type of finance is comparatively more time-taking, as there are a lot of additional costs which are involved, such as appointing of Sharia scholars. There is nobody which can settle any dispute, as everything lies on the opinion of the scholars appointed, and they do not have any uniform opinion. So that's all from our group. Thank you.